to the channel for my Premier League predictions. Game week 5. Game week 4 was an exciting week full of surprises. Nobody predicted that Liverpool was going to lose to Nottingham Forest in game week 4, but well, it happened. What if I tell you that going into this game week 5, Arsenal is going to shock Manchester City and Crystal Palace is going to surprise Manchester United? Well, without wasting much of your time, let's get into the game week 5 predictions. Before I start the predictions for game week 5, my like target for this video is just 25 likes. Please like and comment your predictions at the comment section. Yes, to begin the game week 5 predictions, the first game is between West Ham United versus Chelsea. This game is an early kickoff. In game week 4, Chelsea got a 1-0 victory over AFC Bournemouth, and West Ham United also got a 1-1 draw against Fulham. Going into this game is a London derby, and this will be an interesting one. Last season, this game ended in a 3-1 victory for West Ham United, but going into this game, I'm predicting the same 3-1 victory, but this time around, I'm predicting Chelsea to get a 3-1 victory over West Ham United. Chelsea 3, West Ham United 1. Yes, moving on to the next game is between Aston Villa versus Wolves. In game week 4, Aston Villa got a 3-2 victory over Everton, and Wolves also lost their game 2-1 against Newcastle United. Going into this game in game week 5 is going to be an interesting one. Going into this game, I'm predicting a clean sheet for Aston Villa. My prediction is Aston Villa 2, Wolves 0. Yes, moving on to the next game is between Fulham versus Newcastle United. In game week 4, Fulham got a 1-1 draw against West Ham United in game week 4. Going to this game week 5 against Newcastle United, this is going to be an interesting one. Newcastle in game week 4 also got a 2-1 victory over Wolves. Going into this game in game week 5 is going to be a tough one, and this game could end in a draw. I'm predicting a 2-2 draw. Fulham 2, Newcastle United 2. Yes, moving on to the next game is between Leicester City versus Everton. In game week 4, Everton lost their game 3-2 against Aston Villa, and Leicester also got a 2-2 draw. Going into this game in game week 5, Leicester City versus Everton at King Power Stadium. This is going to be an interesting and a tough one, but at the end of the day, I'm predicting Leicester City to get a win over Everton. I'm predicting a 2-1 victory for Leicester. Leicester City 2, Everton 1. Yes, moving on to the next game is between Liverpool versus AFC Bournemouth. In game week 4, Bournemouth at home lost 1-0 against Chelsea, and Liverpool also lost 1-0 against Nottingham Forest. This was unpredictable because Liverpool, before that game, Liverpool was unbeaten in their last 3 Premier League games, and the first time they conceded a goal in a Premier League game this season, they lost the game by 1-0. Going into this game is a comeback game for Liverpool to bounce back and build on their momentum. Going into this game, Anna Slot and his boys, I'm predicting a 2-1 victory for Liverpool. Liverpool 2, AFC Bournemouth 1. Yes, moving on to the next game is between Southampton versus Ipswich Town. To be frank with you, in game week 4, Southampton at home at St. Mary's, they lost the game 3-0 against Manchester United, and Ipswich Town also drew 0-0 against Brighton. Going into this game, Ipswich Town, they are building some momentum that this season they look like they are going to survive. So going into this game, I'm predicting Ipswich Town to get victory over Southampton. Going into this game, my prediction is Ipswich Town 2, Southampton 1. Yes, moving on to the next game is between Tottenham Hotspur versus Brentford. In game week 4, Tottenham Hotspur lost 1-0 at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium against Arsenal, and Brentford also lost 2-1 against Manchester City at Etihad. Going into this game in game week 5, Tottenham Hotspur versus Brentford is going to be an interesting game, and this game will be a game of more goals. So many goals are going to come out from this game. Going into this game, I'm predicting a high-scoring game. My prediction is Tottenham Hotspur 3, Brentford 2. Yes, moving on to the next game is between Crystal Palace against Manchester United. In game 4, Crystal Palace draw the game 2-2 and Manchester United also got a 3-0 victory over Southampton. Going to this game 5, this is a tough game. I know last season Manchester United lost this game, and this season too, I have a feeling United is still going to lose this game again. So going to this game, I'm predicting an upset here. Crystal Palace 2, Manchester United 1. Yes, moving on to the next game is between Brighton versus Nottingham Forest. In game 4, Brighton drew 0-0 against Ipswich Town, and Nottingham Forest did the unthinkable by beating Liverpool at Anfield 1-0. Going into this game in game 5, Brighton versus Nottingham Forest. This is going to be an interesting and a very tough game to call. But well, to be frank with you, I know because Nottingham Forest beat Liverpool in game 4, I think this is where they will drop points. Going into this game, I'm predicting Brighton to get a 3-1 victory over Nottingham Forest. Brighton 3, Nottingham Forest 1. Yes, moving on to the big one, the game of the week. Manchester City versus Aston. This is the title contender. The title race, this is where it begins. Arsenal second on the league table, facing Manchester City, who are now 100% record. They've not lost any game since we are now in game 4. They've not lost any game, but going into this game, this is where the surprise lies. This is where the twist lies. This is where Manchester City drop point. This is the week that Erling Haaland will not score any goal. And going into this game, Manchester City facing Arsenal. This will be an interesting game. Manchester City in game 4, they got a 2-1 victory over Brentford, and Arsenal also got a 1-0 victory over Tottenham Hotspur. This will be a tough game, very tight one, and well, this game could end in a draw, either 0-0 draw, but well, going to this game, I'm predicting Arsenal 1, Manchester City 0. Yeah, so there you have it. These are my predictions for Premier League Game Week 5. Let me know your predictions and your thoughts at the comment section. I'll be there to react with you. Please like and subscribe to my channel as a way of supporting me. And I'll leave a link to my good friend, Mr. Footballer Loons. He also does similar prediction videos every game weekday. So please subscribe to this channel and subscribe to his channel. Let's go together. Till meeting another video, I'm still your boy, Andy Finance. Bye bye for now.